Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World, and I'm sitting here in Chicago, and it's really cold. I'm about to meet somebody for dinner, but I just wanted to share something that just happened that kind of surprised me. One of the people that I've always said very positive things about is Dr. Umar Johnson. I actually referred to him as the new Malcolm X, as one of the great leaders of our time, and apparently he's come to the conclusion that I'm a hater or something, and I saw this crazy meme just saying he's a hater and he's attacking my school and this, that, and the other. And what's ironic to me is that I have lost friends supporting Umar Johnson. I have made enemies supporting Umar Johnson. I have lost speaking engagements. I'm talking about thousands of dollars because I told people I support Umar building this school because black boys need to be taught how to be men, not little punks. And when I talk about punks, I'm not talking about gay, I'm talking about men who are not able to stand up for the community. So as you can imagine, I was really surprised to see this meme, with this whole, he's a hater, he's this, and the only thing I can conclude is that it stems from Maria Lloyd, one of our bloggers from Your Black World, going on to my YouTube channel and doing a video where she was asking Umar some what seemed to be honestly legitimate questions about what he did with that $500,000 that he raised from the black community. I didn't think anything she said was out of line, but here's the thing. In the black community, we have a lot of men who get so caught up in their egos. Look at me, I'm the king of this, I'm the prince of that, I'm the greatest this, I'm the greatest that. And what we do sometimes, if we're not careful, is we get so caught up in ourselves that we forget that we're here for the people. We also get to the point where we think that we can disrespect the voices of women. The black community has suffered tremendously by not listening to women. And when I'm gonna tell you the truth, when one of my readers came back to me and said, yeah, I questioned Dr. Johnson, I supported Maria Lloyd, and he called me a cunt. Now I hope that she was, I really hope that's not true, but that's what she said, and I was like, why would he call you a cunt? And the thing is, I've had other women like Cynthia G and some others who come to me and said, I go to these channels and when I don't agree with the men, they say these horrible, nasty things to me. And I just want to say to the brothers, like, look, manhood means supporting our women and protecting them. Some of them are damaged, no doubt. Some of them come with you with some craziness, some anger that doesn't make any sense. But even as you challenge this anger, you have to challenge it in a way that exemplifies maturity and some degree of compassion for what black women go through in America. You see, if you want to know why some black women align themselves with these hardcore white feminists who don't like black men at all, it's because some of us can be so disrespectful. And I'm just not a fan of that. And so when I saw the reaction that people had to Maria's video, I didn't understand it. I went through the same thing where I went and I had to go meet with Minister Farrakhan because I had, Yvette Carnell, who also I give a voice on my channel. I'm happy to do that. Who doesn't like, she doesn't like Farrakhan very much. But I said, how you feel about the minister has nothing to do with how I feel about the minister. And my position was very, very clear. I love Farrakhan. I support Farrakhan no matter what. It doesn't mean he's perfect. It just means that I support what he does, and we need more leaders like him. Most of our leaders don't represent the people. So I supported Yvette, and me and the minister had a sit down, and we talked about that. And I said, I want you to understand that her opinion is her opinion. She has her voice, and I have mine. And he said, I understand that. He also said, I encourage her to continue to use her voice. I encourage her to continue to ask questions, and because that's okay. Your critics are actually the people that make you better. And so what I would just say to, in terms of Umar, is that I don't have any animosity toward this brother. I still support him. I support the school. I gave money to the school. I don't know how many of my projects he's given money to, but I've given money to his stuff. And also I will say that, look, Umar, if you got a problem with me, brother, you need to call me, man. Like, my number is here. I met you in person twice. I was very kind to you. I gave you my phone number, email address, everything. I've called, I've emailed, I've texted. Umar has always ignored me. And I can just tell you, I'm not the only person who's kind of concerned about some of this stuff that you're saying on the radio about how you're the greatest this and the greatest that, and you're the most highly sought after this, and this. It sounds like, unfortunately, you very much drank the Kool-Aid of Umar Johnson. And some people like that. Some people like that swag, you know, that arrogance, that ego. You're not really going to get that from me. You're not going to get intense ego from me, because the thing is that one of the things I learned about leadership is that leadership is about service. And I'm here for the people. In fact, I encourage people to not look at me as some kind of a leader. I encourage you to look at yourself as a leader. My goal is to empower you to lead, because I might walk out here one day and get hit by a truck, and what's going to happen after that is done. You know, after I'm not here anymore, I want you to be able to lead your own family, your own people, your own community. Don't just look to certain people to lead you and tell you what to think, because it's never going to work out well for you. So in terms of Umar, he can still call me anytime. If he calls me, I won't have any animosity toward him. I will greet him with open arms. I will support him. I will give money to this school because I believe in it. But at the same time, I think the people deserve answers in terms of, you know, just what's happening with the money. Show a blueprint. Show some sort of business plan. I'll help you put together the business plan. Whatever it is, you know, just do something that makes sense, man. Don't go out here calling women nasty names and attacking everybody as a hater because they ask a question, man. It's just not good for what you're doing, and you're so smart, so sharp, so charismatic, so strong. We've been in a lot of the same movies together, and I just hate seeing this happen. But I'm not a punk, man. I'm not gonna let you just, you know, say things to me and that are not true and just nasty things. That's not fair. But I encourage you to talk to me. I will look you in the eye, talk to you man to man, and we can do it. We can record this so that everybody can see that conversation, because this is not something that people need. And this is the last I'll say on this. I wish him the best, and I hope he builds his school. And that's all I really want to say. I just had to address this because I feel like this is something worth talking about. So I hope that you guys believe me when I tell you I'm being as sincere as I can possibly be about all of this and how this went down. I'm going to continue to let women use a lot of people use my channel to express their voice, but understand there's a difference between what I say and what they say. I do not tell people what to think. That's not my job. So anyway, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins of Your Black World. I'm about to take off. So you guys take care. God bless. Love you all. Peace.